guys, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking into their true feelings for you, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is this red marker. All right. Pile number two is this yellow marker. All right, take some time. See which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video, but I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or book a private reading or subscribe. So just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin, all right? Hi, pile one. For those of you who chose the red marker, this is going to be your reading, all right? But before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, pile one. Let's see what's going on, all right? So I've got your oracle cards, but these will be for later. So I'm just going to keep those aside. Okay, so we've got deep knowing, okay. Communication, deception, okay. We've got elk, we've got the gazelle. We've got bravery, self-reliance, cyber, pearl river, surrender. Okay. So, pile one, did this person ghost you, or did this person just drop off the face of the earth? That's a possibility over here. It could have been an actual deception. Another way that this message could be coming through could be that your person might have been lying to themselves about what they feel for this connection as well. It could be all of the above as well. Like, you know, because they have been lying to themselves about the depth of this connection as well as what it truly means to them, they could have ghosted you, or they could have, you know, decided not to pursue this connection. With deep knowing coming through as your central energy, pile one, it looks like both of you have felt this deep connection. Both of you feel that there's something more. But on your person's end, I definitely feel that they have been very blocked off to understanding that, or recognizing it, or even acknowledging it. So more than deception, I'm seeing denial. And I think as a result of that denial, this person could have, you know, stopped communicating with you, could have left with no explanation, or even this person could have, you know, just started out fights because they don't really want to express what they're thinking and what they're feeling for you deep down, and they've just been trying to detach from the situation. Would not be surprised if you resonate with any of the scenarios that I mentioned above. On your person's end, it looks like they want to take a step up because they feel that they have just been in passive mode up until now. And there's a sense in them where they need to step up. They know they have to step up, but whether or not they can, that's the question. And that's the question that they're asking themselves right now. So I think that this is definitely ongoing energy, given we have Pearl River as well for me. So I think it's like it's flowing right now. And your person is trying to understand the current of their feelings, as well as, you know, what they're thinking, what they're feeling, and how to step up right now. With the gazelle coming out for your person, they're definitely in denial mode. I will give that, but also a little bit all over the place right now, all right? I think that their mind is going faster than what they can handle about this connection. It's also possible that you might be triggering this person to kind of go into panic mode about the depth of this connection. It's also possible that the deep knowing that both of you have about this connection has kind of triggered this person to, just go everywhere possible with respect to their mind. Like, okay, is this really true? Is this not true? Should I, I don't feel good about this. All of those things, I feel like it's going on with your person right now. And both of you might be going within. This was meant to be like a general reading, but for some of you, if you are in no contact and or separation, I would not be surprised, because we've got self-reliance coming out. So I think that on both ends, both of you are kind of taking time to rely on yourselves to, understand what's going on in this connection, even though you definitely do desire communication from your person. Oh, I don't think I mentioned it, Pawan. I see this to be more of your energy and this to be more of your person's energy, all right? But on your end, I know that you desire communication from this person, but I don't think that this person right now is ready to communicate. So you're kind of going within and you're kind of having your own processes to make sure that you're okay with the non-communication and you're finding peace on your own. I don't think that you are completely there yet, but I do feel that you are trying to get there. With the cyber coming out, I think that there's a lot of chaos within you. Like for your person, it's more mental chaos about like the depth of this connection. What does it mean for them? How is it going to, change their life? And the current is just like, it's too fast for them to handle. On your end, I think that it's more of chaos within you because you're feeling unsettled. There's no closure. You feel like you really do deserve communication from this person and they've not been able to give you that. And there's just that, inner turmoil that's going on within you. Though with self-reliance coming up, I think that you're putting in a lot of energy, a lot of effort to soothe yourself, to surrender to this connection. With surrender coming out as the, connecting energies between the two of you, there is a need on your person's end to surrender to the deep knowing of this connection. And there is a need on your end to surrender to this person's energy, like however it is that they want to behave. And there's also a need for you to surrender not knowing or not having the answers right now. With the elk coming out for you, it's possible that you might have been the one to initiate this dynamic, or you might have been the one to kind of keep taking things to the next level, putting in effort, making sure that this person knew where you were and trying to see where both of you are. It looks like the effort's been on your side, like a lot of masculine energy coming through. Gender doesn't matter. It's the energy that you have been in with respect to this person. And I think you are learning to step into your feminine energies where, you're realizing, you're recognizing. I wanted to say recognizing and realizing, and I think it became I don't know what it became, but it became something. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. Okay, back to your reading, Pawan. All right, so with respect to you, I feel, or at least there's a feeling on your end to step into your feminine energies and just let go, surrender, give up, and not per se give up, but just give up the need to know what's happening, or give up the need to control the situation, give up the need to find answers from this person, or just even from your spirit guides, or even from the universe as well. So you feel intuitively that that's how you need to approach this situation. I can definitely feel that. But I think that there might be a little bit of a struggle to get to that point because you're so much in your masculine energies right now. It's getting a little bit difficult for you to step into your feminine energies and to just trust in this deep knowing that you have about this connection. So both of you having your own paths over here about going within and trying to find peace for yourselves. Different, how do I say this? Different things that both of you are finding peace about, but it looks like both of you are relying on yourselves for that. All right? But with respect to you, very chaotic energy is coming through, Pal 1. It's more the lack of closure, Pal 1, and it's completely understandable. I'm not judging here. I'm just telling you what I'm feeling, all right? But it's understandable with the lack of closure, and you're trying, I can feel that, Pal 1, you're trying to find closure for yourself through whatever works for you, but I can see that it has been quite difficult on your end, all right? So if this sounds like you and your person, Pal 1, let's get into what are their true feelings for you. I'll put this here, I'm gonna put this here, I feel like putting this here. Okay. What are Pal 1's person's true feelings for Pal 1, please? Okay, I'll take those. I feel like going one more time, Pal 1. What are Pal 1's person's true feelings? Alrighty, Pal 1. Let's see what we have here. Oof, we've got the Devil. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Nine of Swords. We've got the Sun. We've got the King of Wands. We've got the Six of Cups. Yeah, I think it just ties in very well with what just happened now and what you've been feeling intuitively about this connection as well. I mean, everything confirms it. So let's get into it, all right, Pal 1? So 1, I think that your person is struggling a lot internally about what to do, how to go about this, because, I mean, their true feelings for you, Pal 1, they see such a beautiful future with you. They really, really connect with you. You make them so happy. With you, it feels like everything is possible. And yes, your person has been feeling this deep knowing as well. If that was something that you needed a confirmation for, yes, absolutely. They feel it too, which is what really bothers them. I mean, we've got the Nine of Swords coming out as well. It really bothers them that what they truly feel on the inside, they're either unable to act on it or they're not allowing themselves to act on it. You might be getting a lot of hot and cold behavior from this person, Pal 1, because we have the Devil coming out. So it's like in moments when they give in to their deeper feelings, they're all like on you and completely for you. And then in moments when panic sets in or they feel they need to take a step back because they need to protect themselves, then it's like cold. So again, would not be surprised if you're getting hot and cold behavior, if this person ghosted you, if this person, just stopped talking, or this person just has been acting weird. Again, all of those things. Would not be surprised because we've got the Devil coming out. Your person craves you, craves your presence, Pal 1. It's like they feel they need it, but they keep telling themselves that no, just walk away. No, you're fine. Being called to see, we have the Sun here. We've also got the Sun here. So I think that your energy just follows this person everywhere they go. You're on their mind a lot. You're in their thoughts a lot. You're in their feelings a lot, and you're just around them all the time. Would not be surprised if this person like impulsively reaches out to you and then just closes up again. We've got a lot of that energy coming through. With the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Wands, there's definitely a desire to start something with you, to recognize that they have not stepped up in the past and that maybe they might have kept things a little bit too surface level and you didn't deserve that. There's definitely a need in them to feel secure, but I think it's an ongoing process right now, Pal 1, because we got the Pearl River for them. So it's still ongoing, but I see this to be more of aspirations. Like this is where they want to get to. They want to kind of understand how to be the kind of person who feels secure being with someone. This person might even be looking at other connections in their life and wondering, well, how are they doing that? How are they not scared? Are they not like, how are they just going so freely into this? And I think your person desires that with you, but right now, they know where they need to get to, but they don't know how to get there. Your person might be asking why, like, why is this happening? Why do I feel such a deep connection with Pal 1, that is you, but I'm unable to ground this connection, or I just can't seem to give completely to this connection. There's something about your smell that's very enticing, Pal 1, that's also coming through. But it's kind of like when they're with you, Pal 1, it's like magic. You know, it's this person's so surprised, they're shocked. But right now, they don't know how to feel secure enough to bring you stability. And they know you deserve that because you've been a very, very stable presence for this person, Pal 1. So it's kind of like they want to be the energy that you have been showing them, but they have no idea how to get there. With the 9 of Swords coming out with the 6 of Cups, I mean, this is so indicative of, it's a lot of mental anguish because there are deep feelings or there are sweet feelings here. It's like this person has genuine care and concern for you. And there's a lot of thoughts about why they are unable to show that despite feeling so differently about you. And what are their true feelings for you? The true feelings for you, Pal 1, is that they do have feelings for you, and it's quite deep as well. And they don't know how to come forward with it. They don't know how to feel secure about it. They've been constantly thinking about why things are so unstable between the two of you. And they know they have to blame themselves, but they don't know how to get out of that energy and work towards something that's bright and beautiful between the two of you. So this is where they're at right now. Their true feelings for you, there's recognition that they need to step up, but they don't know how to get there. There's recognition of what they truly feel for you. There's recognition of the deep knowing. There's a lot of desire to come towards you as well. But right now, these are just desires. There's even, like the King of Wands technically is an action-oriented energy, but I'm getting very blocked from that because it's just, how do I get there? How do I be that person? But yeah, I would not be surprised. This person's very, very impulsive when it comes to you. I don't think that they are like that with other aspects of their life, but I think because of their emotional investment, or the denial of the emotional investment, I guess I would say, it's just very, very impulsive when it comes to you. So sometimes this person might behave in a way that you might just kind of look and say, okay, what's going on? Like, why can't you make up your mind? But no, that's because they genuinely can't make up their mind right now. But there is a deep knowing, Pal 1, there is a deep knowing that there's something more to happen between the two of you. But right now they're sleeping on it. All right, so this is what their true feelings are, and this is also, I think we talked a little bit about their current energies as well. All right, let me get you some advice. Pile 1. Advice for pile 1. Advice for pile 1. Way too many. Advice for pile 1, please. Okay. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands. All right. There's something about your finances that are coming through. Pile 1, you might want to shift your focus onto that for just a little bit. It looks like there is an opportunity opening up. It could be related to this connection. It doesn't have to be, but it looks like there's something about focusing on money-related aspects of your life right now. Pile 1, if you are in your strategy mode, all right, like you're constantly trying to figure out, okay, what to do next or how to do this, the big message that's coming through is there's no strategizing for you to do any more about this connection. Your only job right now is to just be. This person has to be the one to step up. This person has to be the one to kind of get in touch with you. This person has to be the one to first acknowledge this connection and then come forward, all right? Because no amount of strategizing on your end is going to work out at this point, because your person's right now in an energy where any energy from you is just going to make them run away even further, all right? So they have to be the ones to approach you. So whatever strategizing you're doing, yeah, it's not going to serve you from this point, all right? So focus on just being, focus on other aspects of your life, because this person has to be the one to step up, all right? So you have to shift into your feminine energy. You have to step out of the masculine energy that you're in, the go, 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 the action-oriented energy, the focused energy on this person. Yeah, you have to step out of that. The strategizing, everything, all of that is masculine energies. You have to step out of that and you have to go into surrender mode, into letting go, into your feminine energies where right now you want to receive rather than give. All right, and that is going to help you, because that is going to create the void between the two of you. That is going to give this person enough space and time to reflect on the connection and to kind of give in and surrender to the deep knowing. You have to pull back your energy so that they can tap into their deeper knowing, all right? So no more strategizing for you. That's the big advice that's coming through. And there is something about finances that either you've been neglecting or there's an opportunity coming for you that way. So it might be helpful for you to focus on that, all right? Something's budding. Something's coming new. Pile 1, all right? So that is something. Could be related to this connection, doesn't have to be, but it's a big message that's coming through, all right? Let me get you your other oracle cards, all right? So I've got 3 timing cards for you over here. Take your time, pause this video if you have to, think of your question or questions, really depends on you. Now, especially with timing, please understand that it's based on card energies, all right? And if it aligns with your if it aligns with your intuition, then it's probably for you. But if it doesn't, don't force it to, all right? Don't force it to fit the narrative of your story. I just wanted to say that. I'm going to give you a few seconds before I open the cards. Pile 1. Alrighty, Pile 1, I'm going to be opening the cards now, alright? We've got Friday. We've got before the end of the day, not until you find balance. Alright, so I think these two are pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to get into that. But this, not until you find balance. So I think this is talking a little bit about how your energies are quite skewed on the other end right now. And so it might be helpful for you to come to either neutral ground or to find balance between your feminine and your masculine energies, all right? So I think this is pertaining to your reading. It looks like there's a lot of imbalance going on within you right now. And now that you're cognizant of it, you can shift a little bit into your feminine energies and just, it's not even shifting, it's just about tapping more into that until you feel good within yourself, until you feel that balance within yourself, all right? So these are the 3 timing cards that wanted to come out for you for your reading. All right, let's get into advice, more advice. So I am serene, beautiful. I think it ties up very, very well with your reading as well. I intended this to be affirmations coming through from your higher self. All right. Never stop exploring. 5858 prosperity. Prosperity and abundance are coming. I told you there's something about your finances that are coming through in this reading, Pal 1. All right. But yeah, 5858 number can be significant. It doesn't have to be, but it is the angel number that wanted to come out for you. August 5th. All right. And it also could be May 8th. Yeah, I struggled a bit with that. Okay, I am serene. Let's talk a little bit about it. So, I mean, we did get a little bit of that chaotic energy within you, right? Pal 1? So it might be helpful for you to keep reaffirming to yourself, you know, I am serene, just to calm your energies down, for you to focus on yourself, for you to center your energies, align it with yourself. This might be a good affirmation for that, all right? And then never stop exploring. I think the message is pretty clear, you know, never stop exploring, whether it's other aspects of your life. But if you've been, you know, trying to find out deeper about what this connection is, or, you know, trying to understand where this deep knowing is coming from, then I think that's a confirmation. You know, never stop exploring. The information that you've been looking for is actually going to help you the more you can find out about this connection, what it means to you, what it's supposed to mean. It might be helpful for you to explore that, and it might even, you know, kind of provide a little bit of that solace for you as well. All right, Pal 1. Finances coming through over there, so you might want to pay attention to that. Feel like it's something. Alrighty, Pal 1. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity, the comfort, as well as the confirmation you were looking for. And I just wanted to say my private readings are open. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and positive energy you've been sending my way, whether it's with a like, share, subscribe, comment, the tips that you send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and it means so much to me. So, Pal 1, take care. You always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pal 2. For those of you who chose the yellow marker, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into your reading, let's take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, Pal 2. Let's get into the oracle cards that I have for you. So we'll get into these in just a little bit. All right. Okay, we have Swan, we have Octopus, we have Authority, Shadow, Trout, Brick, Admiration, Joy, Tenacity, Not for You. Okay. This is a little bit different, Pal 2. As much as we have admiration and joy coming up, this seems to be a no contact and or separation situation, Pal 2, and it might not even be the person that you initially thought it would be, because this is about two people who've gone their separate ways because the connection was just not meant to be. It's different energies, Pal 2. If you are with your person, I do not think that this is the reading, because a lot, like, it's so contradictory because I think that a lot of time has passed where both of you have come to an understanding that this connection was not for the two of you. It was just not meant to be. And there's understanding today. There is deep respect for each other and the connection, but there's also an acceptance that it was meant to be at that time, but it is no longer meant to be. All right, so if you are with your person and you're happy, I do not think that this is your pile. This is two people who've gone their separate ways, and today they're either looking back at the connection with kindness and compassion and looking at each other with kindness and compassion, but knowing that it's not meant to be. It's heartbreaking how to, like, the energy is, it's bittersweet. You know, that's the energy that's coming through. Let's talk. I see this more to be your side, how to, and this to be more of your person's energy. It looks like when the connection was there, how to, it was good until it wasn't. It looks like the connection, when it started out, it was very, very promising. But over time, it looks like the connection just kept triggering both of your shadow sides. And it was very, very difficult. I think that both of you tried your best, but ultimately it looks like both of you could not handle each other or this connection, and both of you walked your separate ways. It's possible that it might have ended on a very, very negative note as well. Would not be surprised. Because the way that I see it is there was one-upping one another. There was a lot of strategizing, like within the connection for one another, like trying to one-up each other, trying to gain control over the connection. So maybe there would have been a power play, would not be surprised. But basically, the connection by itself was not healthy at all. And so both of you went your separate ways because the connection broke down. But today, when both of you look back, you don't have any ill feelings towards each other. In fact, your person actually admires you. You might have made a life for yourself. I would not be surprised if you have intentionally created joy for yourself. You've created that happiness, that happy bubble for yourself. I also would not be surprised if you have found your soulmate. Or if you're with someone. Like I said, I don't think that you were even thinking of this person when you clicked on this reading. And so your person watches you on the outside. They watch you living your best life, and they just have admiration for you and the person that you are. They know that both of you are very incompatible, but at the same time, there's a lot of respect for you. There's a lot of recognition that you did give your best to this connection, even though it didn't work out. There are sweet feelings, I will give that to your person, but they're also quite firm that it's not meant to be, like very, very firm on it. Your person might have also sought spiritual guidance. I would not be surprised as well, given we have the octopus for them. But there's good energy today, but I don't think that it was at that point. On your end, there's a lot of gray area happening in this connection, and you recognize it as well. Like there was a lot that was unhealthy, but at the same time, there was a lot that was good. And so I don't think that when you look back, you can really say, oh, okay, well, this connection was just toxic or this connection was just good. I don't think that you are able to say that about the connection. I think that there's a lot of gray area that this connection operated in. I don't think that you look back to this connection at all. Actually, how to? I think that you have a lot of respect for this person and you've just gone your own way. You've created your joy for yourself and it looks like you're swimming the other way. I think that when this connection ended, it felt like a lose-lose situation. Paltio. I don't know what that means. That could relate to your scenario or your situation specifically, but at the time, it looks like both of you lost in the power play. But today things are different. Today I think that both of you have made peace with what happened in the connection. Time may have passed, would not be surprised. And I think that this connection brought out a lot of your shadow sides that both of you have taken the time to work on it, by the way. And that has led to spiritual awakening in your person. And on your end, working on those shadow sides or recognition of those shadow sides is actually, or could have even led you, or is leading you to finding your soulmate. Take that as it resonates, your person, however you wish to identify with that. But both of you water energies, but one is white, one is black. Even with the chess pieces over here. It's very bittersweet right now for the two of you. And it's bittersweet when you think of the connection because the potential of the connection was massive. I mean, both of you are such strong people. Both of you could be, this could have been a power couple dynamic, but I think what ended up happening was just a fight over power in this connection. But today your person has a lot of admiration for you, and I think that you found your peace. When you think about this connection, it's indifference. I feel indifference on your end, and you've created joy for yourself. So it's like, yes, it happened. It was not meant to be. We've moved on. I've created this life for myself. They have created their life. We're happy in our own lives, and that's it. That's pretty much it. You don't have any ill feelings. You don't have nothing, no animosity, nothing. And frankly, I would not be surprised if there's indifference on your end. So that sounds like you and this person, because I don't think that this was the person that you initially thought about, Paltiu. Then let's get into what are their true feelings for you. It's going to be interesting to see. There's definitely a lot of respect coming through that I feel. See. I don't know if you can hear that, but someone's going crazy with the doorbell somewhere. I think it might be my neighbor. Anyway, some could take that as a confirmation. I mean, that was a bit over the top, but okay. Let's get into your reading, Palto. Let me get back my attention to this. All right. What are Paltu's person's true feelings for Paltu? I'll take it. Yes, I'll take it. Strength, 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords, King of Coins, the Fool, Two of Coins, 10 of Coins. Yeah, I think it's pretty much what we discussed, but there's a little bit more information coming through. How to? For some of you, this person might actually reach out, but for others of you, even though there is a desire to reach out, I think that this person thinks you're very, very content with your life, which I actually think you are, Paltio. So this person's not going to reach out, or they're just going to let you be. But whatever it was, Paltio, moving on from this connection, it was very, very painful for them. I think that it was painful for you as well, given that all of your shadow sides were just like put on the table for both of you to see, and there was no going back from that. But moving on from you in particular, Paltu, was very, very difficult for this person. It took all of their strength to move on. And today there is a recognition of what they did to contribute to the unhealthy dynamic between the two of you. Today, this person's a very different person, Paltu. Today, they're very, very secure in themselves. They've built that stability for themselves. And I think that this person might be, I feel, how do I say this? Your connection might have been a trigger for a spiritual awakening for your person. I would not be surprised, because today they are very, very spiritually inclined. There's a deep knowing and understanding about why your connection was the way that it was. And there's a lot of respect for the connection itself, the spiritual aspect of your connection, like what it triggered within them and what was the transformation that it came about for them. What your connection forced them to go through, how to. They're grateful for it because they don't feel that they would have gone through it if not for you. So whatever animosity there was between the two of you, it's gone from this person. On the other hand, it's like there's newfound respect for how things unfolded between the two of you, because they know today that it was meant to happen that way. This person might be watching you from far, would not be surprised, but they are cheering for you. They are cheering for you, for your life, for everything to go well for you. Like there's a lot of that energy that they want to send you, a lot of good energy that they want to send you. Like I said, for some of you, this person might be contemplating whether they should reach out or not, like not disturb you in your life, because it looks like everything is very, very well put together in your life, at least from this person's perspective. So there's a little bit of that hesitation. So for some of you, I do feel that this person will reach out, but for some of you, even if they don't, and you feel this person's energy, it's because they're thinking about you. There's also a recognition of what they put you through. That the choice both of you made to separate out, they understand that it was a very, very difficult choice. But like I said, the way that things unfolded between the two of you, it was meant to go that way. And there's a lot of acceptance that this was never meant to be, but it was meant to be because it was meant to trigger the transformation in both of you. And it looks like both of you have done very well for yourselves in your own aspects when it comes to handling your shadow sides, or whatever shadow sides were out in the open because of this connection. There's a lot of pride about where you are at and the life that you built for yourself, Paltu. For some of you, I'm getting the message that this doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It could even be a platonic connection. It could also be a familial connection, and it could also be from someone who is no longer here as well. That is a message that is coming through. But this person's looking from far, and they're just proud of you. They're proud of how far you've come, pal 2. Like I said, very, very bittersweet. Like my heart is sinking, but at the same time, it's also feeling a little bit lighter because of the amount of respect and admiration that this person has for you and how you've built your life. But like I said, it's gray. It's just as you're feeling. It's very, very gray. You can't have one definite feeling about this connection, and it looks like your person also feels that way. You also feel that way. It's possible that a lot went down and over a period of time, so there's no one way to look at the connection. And your person understands that. So today there's just recognition and there's respect for the deeper purpose of your connection, and there is a lot of admiration for where you are at today, the life that you've built for yourself today, and the transformation that's gone on within you. All right, pal 2, let me get into one advice for you before I get into your other oracle cards. One advice for pal 2, please. Death and High Priestess, the Star. If you've been feeling this person's energy out of the blue, pal 2, you've been right on point, all right? Like I said, I don't think that you thought of this person when you clicked on this reading, but the minute that you clicked on this reading and then you understood who it was, it's possible that you might have been feeling their energy for a little bit of time. So for most of you, it looks like this reading was a confirmation for what you were already feeling about someone who randomly popped in your mind or has been popping up in your mind or popping up in your energy lately. It's okay to look back, pal 2. It's okay to look back to see how far you've come. And it's okay for you to look back, to change the narrative of the story, now being the healed version of you. So you might have one particular narrative about the situation, and that might have come from the unhealed part of you. And today, given we have the Swan coming out for you, I think that you've really, really done a lot of healing work on yourself. So it's okay for you to look back today and change that narrative from a healed version perspective of you today. All right? And sometimes you're right. Sometimes it's not meant to be. And it's okay to mourn the loss of what could have been while accepting that it's not meant to be. And it's okay. It's okay for you to mourn today. Like, even though you've built a beautiful life for yourself, you're very, very happy, you feel successful, you feel good about your life. It's okay to mourn the loss of what could have been, while you're still looking ahead, while you are grateful for the life that you have created for yourself. So it's okay. So if that is something that you're feeling because of this reading, like this reading brought up a lot of, deep-seated emotions or emotions that maybe you hadn't even thought of for a very long time now, then I guess that is a confirmation for you, pal 2, that it's okay to mourn what could have been while appreciating the life that you have right now, while, accepting the end of that connection, while being happy and content for what the connection led you, or where the connection led you to. It's okay. It's okay to have all of those emotions, and it's important for you to hold space for all of your emotions, even if they might contradict each other sometimes. All right? How to? Let me get you more oracle cards. So we've got the timing cards over here. With timing, I always say, please be careful. It is always based on current energies. If it aligns with your intuition, then yes, probably it is for you. If it does not, don't make it fit. It's probably for someone else, all right? I'm going to give you a few seconds to think of your question or questions, whichever you feel like, and then I'll open the cards, all right? Pile 2, I'm opening the cards right now, all right? Okay, we've got 15 months. We've got Sagittarius season. Not until you face reality. Okay, so these two, self-explanatory, not going to explain it. Not until you face reality. So whatever it is that you were asking about, Pile 2, it looks like maybe there might be a little bit of grounding work that you need to do, a little bit of a reality check that you need to give yourself. One of the ways that you can do that is by asking yourself, well, take away all of my emotions, take away all of my thoughts. What is actually happening right now? You know, remove those rose-tinted glasses. So what is happening right now? That might be helpful for you to remove all those layers to see what's exactly going on. You might also seek help to get a reality check, you know, just someone who you trust, who can give you a third person or a neutral perspective on what's going on. That also is an additional message that wants to come through, all right? Then we have I am smart. Nice energies coming there. I took this to be affirmations coming through from your higher self. It's coming together. 2323, creativity, embrace and express your creativity. All right, so Pile 2, if you've been feeling this person's energy, and maybe you might be starting to feel a little bit off balance because you've been tapping into this person's energy after a very long time, it might be helpful for you to express that energy through creativity, or to kind of channel that energy through creativity. So that's a message that's coming through. 2323 could be significant. It doesn't have to be. That's the angel number that wanted to come out. It's coming together. This could be a confirmation for something else in your life, Pile 2. But with respect to this reading, the message that's coming through is sometimes even the ending, and both of you finding peace in the ending, is also a connection coming together, and, you know, the cycle ending as well. So that might be could be a confirmation about something else as well. Now, I am smart. So for example, with respect to this, all right, so if you've been kind of struggling, doesn't have to be related to this reading, but if you've been struggling, you know, maybe to feel good about your intellectual capabilities, about, you know, speaking up about your new ideas, maybe at your work, or maybe, you know, in your relationship, so on and so forth, this might be a very good affirmation for you to tell yourself, so that you feel secure and confident in the thoughts that you're having, in the actions that you're taking, in the beliefs that you have, in, you know, your intellectual ideas as well. All right, so this doesn't have to be related to the reading. It feels like it's related to something else, but that is the affirmation that wanted to come out, and I hope that it helps you. All right, Pile 2. So this is where I'll leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity, confirmation, as well as the comfort you are looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you, Pile 2. And my private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of the love and positive energy you've been sending my way, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that you send in, watching my page ads, or even, you know, just being here. All right, Pile 2, I'm really grateful for it. So please take care. You always have free will. And double thumbs up for the life that you have built for yourself, for the transformation that you have intentionally taken for yourself, Pile 2, all right? Take care, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.